how's it going? Thanks for coming back. Makes me really, really happy to see you guys enjoying the videos, coming back every single week. So this week we're going to make our normal drink, and then we've also got a really good main dish planned. So we're gonna make some ribs, and then we also have a dessert. So those cookies, I'm really looking forward to those cookies. So get really excited because we are jumping straight into it. The drink this week, we're going to make that goody gimlet. The ingredients are gin and lime juice and simple syrup. If you want to know the recipe for simple syrup, I did it in a previous video and I will link it down below. Then it says to chill a coupe glass, which I honestly had to Google. I don't have a coupe glass. This is what it's supposed to look like. I just Googled gimlet on Google Images, and a vodka gimlet looks like this in a martini glass. And I actually have a martini glass, so it's going to be a gin gimlet in a martini glass. So we make some stuff, we mix it, and we put it in a shaker, and then we put it in a fancy cup and see what it tastes like. Alright, so we got ice, and we need 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lime juice, and then it says a splash club soda, half an ounce of simple syrup. So let's see here. I'm going to add it all into this shaker, and then shake it like Outcast. Just enough. This might be a sticky mess. Didn't screw it up for once. All right. All right, now let's see what we think of it. That's pretty good. Very limey. I like it. Now that we're done with our drink and we've decided that it's pretty good, let me go over what else we're gonna make. We're gonna make Rolls Royce peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, and also baby got back ribs. So we're gonna start with this, and they've got to be in the oven for like 2.5 to 3 hours. So while they're in the oven, we'll make cookies. So we're supposed to preheat our oven to 300. Done. And then we're supposed to take our pan and double line it with foil. It doesn't say whether or not to put it, no spill. Put it shiny side up, shiny side down. Is there a difference? I honestly don't know, even though I've been cooking since I was like, I don't know, 15, 16, which is way more years than I want to think about. So, if anybody knows whether there is a difference of what the difference is, just please tell me in the comments, because I am very, very curious. Time to make the rub. Okay, so we need some brown sugar. Better. Okay, we need paprika, a little bit of some salt, onion powder, pepper, and cayenne. Oh, I pray for poor little Trinity's mouth. Everybody stop. Say a prayer for poor little Trinity's mouth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the chicken and waffles video. Okay, so we're going to mix this up, and then we're going to get to rubbing some ribs. So I think the easiest way is going to be just to use your hands. Or you can crumble up lumps of brown sugar so it's even. And you don't end up with parts that are too sweet and not spicy enough. Consistency. We want consistency. Now we need to get our ribs ready. These are pork baby back ribs. Oh, these scissors are not good. There's like skin here. This little extra, yeah, it's gross, I know, but that is what, like, taking this off will make them fall off the bone. I want to say it's called silver skin, something silver. I know I've heard it, I know I've read it, I know I'll probably Google it, and if I'm wrong, I will definitely cut this part out of the video. Okay, so, here's one. Let's get the other. Well, we'll just, you know what, let's just rub this one. You get rid of the skin, so this rub will also go down into the meat. It's got that barrier in it. What's the point of putting rub on it? All right, now we gotta wrap this in foil. Okay, and then we bake it for, it says 1.5 hours to 2 hours, to check it at 1.5 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one ready and then put them in the oven, and I will be back with you in a little bit. It has been a little over 1.5 hours, but we're going to see whether or not it falls away from the bone. Not quite. So we're going to put it back in for at least half an hour. Time to make our cookies while we wait for our ribs to finish. Time to let the dough go while we wait for our ribs to finish. We need all-purpose flour, and we need sugar. We need 2 sticks of room temperature butter, which this has been sitting out for a while, so it's good to go. We also need peanut butter, brown sugar, vanilla extract, chips, and 1 egg. I forgot to mention baking powder. Oh no, this is baking soda. Whoops. So since it's baking soda and not baking powder like I thought, all I have is a fridge pack that we're gonna have to crack into. Alright, so take 1.5 cups of flour, and then we add our fridge pack of baking soda. And salt, which is 1/2 teaspoon. And we just mix it up. Alright, I set aside. Don't need that yet. We're done with that for the moment. Okay, now we need to add all the quote-unquote wet stuff together, which when you're baking, sugar is considered a wet ingredient. So, oh, I need to move this stuff and brace myself for getting this mixer down. Oh my goodness. Jeez, I've really got to find a better place for that. Alright, so this recipe says that you can do this by hand, or you can do it with an electric mixer. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my paddle attachment. Oh, that's not on there. I don't know if I could be any louder, but it's on there. So now we need to add our butter, peanut butter, brown sugar, regular sugar, and then we need to mix them all together. Before we start, I am going to say, if you can find one of these, this thing is amazing. I've had this one for years, but it's fantastic. So, see, like for 1/2 cup of peanut butter, right down there at 1/2 cup, and then you fill it up, and then when it's full of peanut butter, just out it comes. Scrape it off. mix that together or creamed it together, we need to add our egg, our vanilla, and we're gonna mix that. And when that's mixed in, we're gonna slowly start adding our dry ingredients, our flour mixture. Once you have finished making your dough, it says take a spoon and drop scoops of dough onto your pan lined in parchment paper. But because I'm extra, I have a cookie scoop. I don't know how far these are going to spread, so I'm going to start with 6 per pan. And then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator while our ribs finish. So it has been about 3 hours. Let's see if these are ready to come out. Ooh, that's hot, but I feel that bone. Ooh, those are ready. Ready. Let's see what's next. So now what we need to do is put barbecue sauce on the ribs, put it under the broiler until it's caramelized. And so I'm gonna use my barbecue brush for the purpose it was intended for. Unlike previously. And then we're supposed to brush this on top of biscuits. And yes, I know it's a barbecue brush. I know. It's the only brush I have. Am I proud? No. Do I need a new one? Yes. Does work a lot better with barbecue sauce than with butter on biscuits. Now we put it back under the broiler. It does about 10 minutes. So we're gonna put it back in there and see what happens. All right, so our ribs are done. They've cooled for a minute so I don't absolutely burn myself. Cut a little piece here. This is 2 bones in. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, so let's see how easy this, oh, that comes right off the bone. Let's see what this tastes like. That's really good. It's very tender, very juicy. The caramelization is really good. It's got a little bit of spice, not too much spice. It's got sweetness. Now I did use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce and not the barbecue sauce recipe in the book because we're gonna do that in a later video. I hadn't done that one yet, so I figured we'd wait. Oh, they're real. Oh, these are fresh out of the oven. They're kind of crumbly, but I didn't let them cool. They're really freaking good. All right, so you made a barbecue sandwich, right?
Yep. Cool.
What'd you think?
They're really good. I'd rather have this than the McRib.
And that's saying a lot because you wait for McRib time every year.
You were correct. Air fryer tater tots are good as well.
Well, yeah, but the air fried tater tots are not in the book. So you like the ribs?
Yes, very much. They're very, very good. Peanut butter chocolate chips. Peanut butter with chocolate chip cookies. Really good.
10 out of 10 would smash.
10 out of 10 would smash.
10 out of 10 would smash.
Who's up
Oh, I'm done.
now? No, you're not.
I hit stop.
No, you didn't.
We're good.
Liar.
When I stopped, I'm just watching you through the camera.
You're a liar. They're really good.
So better than normal chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah, I like peanut butter chocolate chips, so yeah, it's delicious. Way better than normal chocolate chip cookies.
Better than Chips Ahoy cookies?
Yes, they're better than all the cookies that you buy from the store.
So they're better than Oreos.
Yeah.
Even double stuffed Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Even like mega stuffed Oreos.
I'm gonna say something bad in a minute if you don't stop.
Would you like some ribs? Sure. Do you want some ribs? You want a bite? Are you spoiled? Are you rotten? You want this bite? You feel better?